Hey guys, today I wanted to come on and go over some exercises that can be done to strengthen your quadricep muscles. These are the muscles that are located in the front of our thighs. They're used quite frequently in our day-to-day activities, so it's good to include them into your exercises to keep them nice and strong, as well as making sure that post-exercise you stretch them just to keep them nice and healthy and avoid any injuries. So I'm going to go over two different kinds of exercises that you can do from home, and then two variations of a stretch that can be done post-exercise. So the first exercise that I'm going to do is a squat. I'm sure many of you already know what a squat is, but I thought I would run through proper body mechanics for a squat and a couple variations that you can change up the squat to make it a little more interesting. So the first, I'm just going to go through the mechanics for a normal squat. You're going to be making sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see when I go down into the squat. You're going to maintain tight abdomen, posterior pelvic tilt. We'll put your pelvis into the proper alignment. Keep that abdomen tight like you're sucking your belly button in. It'll also flatten your back a little bit. Keep your back nice and straight. Engage those gluteal muscles. Keeping everything nice and tight and properly aligned while you're doing this exercise is very important to make sure you don't injure anything and that you get the best results out of the exercise. So you're going to go down into the squat, right? You can keep your arms out in front of you like this, hold them in like I am, whatever works best for you. Making sure that you're going down into the squat and your knees are not going past your toes. You don't want to be leaning forward, you're going to injure yourself. Make sure you're going down and then back out. Okay, so again, you're always breathing out when you go down into the contraction, breathing in when you're coming back out of it. Try and regulate your breaths with those movements. And then if you get bored of doing just the regular squat and you want to change it up a bit, you're going to go into a sumo squat position, so the legs are going to be wider. You're still going to keep everything nice and tight and properly aligned and make sure you're going down, not forward. But this time we're going to incorporate a touch on the floor, alternating hands. So we're going to go down, touch, okay? This changes up the exercise a bit, makes it a little more interesting, and you're also positioning your legs a little bit differently, so it's going to activate some different areas of your muscles. Also, if you want to increase the intensity of the workout, you can do a squat jump. I don't recommend this for anyone who has any ankle or knee conditions, as it is quite intense on those joints as you come in and out of the jump. But if you're all healthy and you want to incorporate that into your exercise to give yourself a bit of a challenge, go right ahead. So you're going to squat down, make sure you're going down, not back, and then jump out, okay? So either one of those, choose which one you like. Make sure you're maintaining proper posture, keeping everything nice and tight throughout it, watching your breathing. Take it nice and slow. You don't want to be quickly going out of them. You don't want the momentum to be doing the work. You want the muscles to be doing the work. So take it slow, watch your breathing, watch your posture, and try and do, make a schedule like you're going to do either 3 sets of 5 or 3 sets of 10, or if you really want to give yourself a challenge, 3 sets of 20. Whatever works best for you. It's your exercise, your workout. As long as you're doing something to strengthen those muscles and you're doing it properly with the right posture, then you'll be helping yourself in the long run. So figure out what works best for you. Don't overdo it, and be mindful of how you're doing it. Now, if you do have equipment at home, I can show you another exercise using resistance bands. I'm actually using a 20-pound resistance band hooked twice onto an ankle strap and then hooked on the other side to a door anchor. I'm actually going to be holding the door anchor for this exercise because I don't have anywhere to properly hook it in at the right height. However, if you do, maybe you have a piece of equipment in your gym that is heavy enough to use as an anchor, you can use that. I just don't have that at home, so I work with what I have. So I'm going to hook this ankle brace around my ankle. Just bear with me while I hook it up. Okay, and I'm going to lie on my stomach. Okay, so you're going to hold this above your head, right? You're going to hold it at whatever the resistance is that you need for this exercise. Okay, and then you're going to slowly, while keeping everything nice and tight, so you're still contracting your glutes and your abs during this exercise, you're going to bring your foot down, contracting those quads, and slowly bring it back up. Remember, we're maintaining the same pace going in and out of the exercise so we don't injure anything and so that all the muscles are being properly used and properly activated, and you'll get the best results. Right? So breathing in when you're bringing your foot back up, breathing out when you're contracting those quads. And again, you're going to do the repetitions based on what you're capable of doing. So if you want to do 3 sets of 5, 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 20, you judge what you're capable of without injury. So if you've got the resistance bands, also you can choose which weight you want. So I personally have 10, 15, 20, 30, and I believe 50 pound resistance bands. So whatever is a good resistance for you based on your strength level. Okay, so now we've worked the quads. Now it's time to stretch them. It's very important that you stretch the quads, specifically because we use them a lot in our day-to-day activities, so we want to maintain good health, and stretching them will bring extra nutrition to the joint and blood flow. So everyone knows this stretch. This is a standing quad stretch. You can hold on to something just to make sure you've got good balance. You're going to bring your foot up. Make sure that you're holding above the ankle joint, not the foot. Okay, we don't want to incorporate the ankle in this stretch. We're just trying to stretch the quads. So hold above the ankle joint. Keep your knees together. You don't want your leg forward, backwards, or to the side. Just keep them together. Try to maintain that posterior pelvic tilt. Engage those abdominal muscles and hold that stretch for 30 seconds or more, making sure that you're taking nice deep diaphragmatic breaths throughout the stretch. Now, if you cannot do the standing up stretch, that's fine. This can also be done, lying down. So you're gonna lie down on your stomach. You're gonna, again, grab in the same area, pulling your foot towards your glutes, engage your abdominals and your gluteal muscles, and hold that stretch for 30 seconds. Again, taking nice deep diaphragmatic breaths throughout the stretch. Okay, but either one of those stretches will get you the same results. Sometimes it's just easier to lie down and do the stretch rather than standing for balance reasons and for personal safety if you don't think you're strong enough to stand on one leg. So whichever is best for you. Remember, this is your workout, it's your health. So choose what's best for you and just make sure you're trying to do something. It's better to do something than nothing, right? I hope that you guys all give these a try. And don't forget to drink your water. I am done right now from my workout and from demonstrating for you, so I'm gonna go get a nice glass of water and relax a bit with my kids. I hope you guys all have a great weekend and enjoy the beautiful weather that we're having right now. Bye.